Hey there, riders. I'm Wild Rider. Welcome to my channel, where we discuss motorcycle-related content and so on and so forth. Well, I'm out doing an errand run today. Comcast decided to jack up our amount by about 45 bucks. Yeah, $45, $48. So I was able to reach a deal with them, but it cost me a TV set, which I didn't even use anyway. So I mean, saved myself $8.50 that way. I don't consider it a big deal or a loss. I didn't really use the basement that much anyways. And it turns out, after talking to the gal, that if you happen to have let's see, what do I call it? A smart TV, then you can actually download their Xfinity beta app, and you don't need to have a device. Which works out fine for me. But we got to get some smart TVs anyways, so especially my upstairs TV. That sucker needs to be upgraded like crazy. It's like the second most used room in which we use a TV. Otherwise it's either online or from one of the boxes itself. Once I told my wife that, she says, well, we'll consider getting some smart TVs, and it's like, works for me. And no, I still have not fixed or gotten those shocks replaced on the bike. I wasn't going to do that until April anyways. And of course, with inflation going now, I got jacked up by about another 30 bucks, but I think I might have found a place that had the ones in which I wanted. So that'll be eventually something that gets replaced on the bike. Yeah, I really don't like this area. Come across too many idiots. Can't drive worth crap. Don't look out for motorcyclists.
This is Sparta!
Cool. And for once I actually got the green light. Normally it's the red light. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, so I was just running errands today. No real topic in my mind. At least none that I can think of. Yeah, that definitely doesn't lead off. Nice thing about having a loud exhaust, people know you're there. I actually sat inside my wife's car because it's more, I guess you'd say, newer. Ah, there we go. There's Xfinity. We'll get that taken care of here in a minute. How many of it is handicap parking? Looks like none. Cool. Yeah, we'll be right back.
A few moments later.
Well, that was fun. Didn't even have to say who my name was. All I needed was the frickin' receipt. And back to working order. Definitely a pleasant day for a ride, which is another reason why I chose to do this. Now, I'm not going to say my last video, but my video there we go. Yep, so the video I did the day before, or the day on St. Patrick's Day, it's a little bit out of character according to my scheduling, but at least what I do, since I always release videos out on Sunday and I don't release any earlier. I found that doing it twice a week made it a little bit more labor intensive, and considering I haven't reached high level of a high level of viewers yet, hasn't warranted me to do that. So it is what it is. Yep, so in April I plan on, well, actually you guys are probably seeing this in April. The way that my schedule is set up for. Yeah. So sometimes in April, video will probably come out in May. In which I'll have new shocks on the bike. Yay! Yeah, I kind of keep the rule of 7-11. I try to keep it close to that rule as possible. The reason why is because sometimes my videos aren't engaging enough. My most view video happens to be the one in which I did a review on my old V-Star, or my 2008 Yamaha V-Star. That one I happen to have a lot of views for. The second one is in regards to what type of biker are you? So I tried to keep up with trying to do the DIY bikes, because there's always a different way in which you'd be able to do things. You can do things the way that the Harley way. You can do things not so Harley way. You can do it like for the backyard mechanic. And I've been a backyard mechanic since, geez, I was 13. Unfortunately, I didn't learn that well until I actually went to automotive school. Then I learned how to do it right. I learned how to do certain things, brakes, oils changes, that type of thing. The basics from my father. The rest was from automotive class and years of experience. And then years of working on a motorcycle. I gotta say, this new helmet my daughter got me last year is definitely a lot better than the one I had before. This modular helmet actually keeps the wind out a lot more than what the other one did. I don't hear all that wind like what I used to. Yeah, so I try to keep up with the current trends and stuff, but you're not going to see me going out on a date or doing a lot of videos of just to try to put it out. I mean, if I'm not going to be able to make a schedule, I'm not going to be able to make the schedule. And I'll announce it inside my YouTube page or my Instagram page or whatever. Yeah, so those who are new to the channel and don't really know much about me and haven't watched any of my earlier videos, that's fine. I get it. I mean, sometimes it could be a bit much. I mean, when I got into some of the motor vloggers, I started watching their... I went by, well, what have they done in the past month? And it's like, okay, what have they done? What did they start doing when they first came out? That type of thing. I would go from there. Gave me an idea exactly what type of videos. In fact, I think I did it for about, let's see, I didn't start with my channel in May, but I started watching videos and stuff back in March. It took me 2 months. I had a camcorder on my bike, but I used that for insurance purposes, because my buddy ended up getting hit by a woman who claimed that it was his fault, but it wasn't his fault. He had the right of way. She decided to go, figuring she could go, and that didn't work out too well for her. Her premiums went up. My buddy ended up going after an insurance company. medical was paid. He got all his medical bills and stuff. She had to pay that plus lost wages and various other things. Because he can walk right for, I want to say maybe about 2 years. And they had to graft skin from one location of his body to another. And that's painful. So that's why I keep a camera on me. Even when we headed down to Florida, we had a camera. In fact, we would rotate the cameras out between the GoPro and one of my other ones. Oh, damn. Michigan roads suck ass. Yeah, so I'm sorry this was a much more interesting video. Do apologize for that. Didn't really have any content. I figure, hey, it gives me an excuse to get the hell out of the house, ride my bike, maybe come up with a topic. I guess we sort of did. Oh well, if you like this video, go ahead and click that like button, and if you haven't done it already, go ahead and subscribe. And for those that have, thank you very much. I do appreciate you. And as always, ride safe. I'll see you in the next ride.